Hey guys, what's up? Before we hop into this video, I want to go ahead and apologize. I haven't been uploading because I've been playing other games, and I want to apologize for that. I've been playing a lot of, Ghost Recon, and started playing Division again. So I'm sorry about that. Some other things I was going to mention before we hop into this. There will be a Ghost Recon Wildlands review coming out in the very near future, so please do be on the lookout for that. I'm not exactly sure when. I just have to get more footage of gameplay from it because I haven't been recording any of the footage, so that's sort of an issue. But we'll get that footage nice and ready for y'all. And another thing is there will be a live stream tonight, more than likely, of the Division Last Stand DLC. And if not that, then probably Ghost Recon Wildlands live stream. So you guys put in the comments what y'all want that to be. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and hop in this video. It's the review of the Kotion G2000 headphones after a month. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's go ahead and hop into the video. Yo guys, what is up? Retro Siege Gamer here, and today I'm doing my month away from sort of overview of how the G2000 Kotion Each headphones have held up. These are the ones that I bought for around 30 bucks on Amazon, and they actually work pretty good. But I just can tell you about some things I picked up, some things that I noticed about them, and stuff like that that sort of kind of are annoying with them and other things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it off. So the first thing is that I noticed that the mic is a lot more sensitive than I thought it was. So, for example, if there was someone on the other side of the room who just snapped their finger like that, it picks it up as if someone snapped right in front of the microphone, which for the most part isn't bad if you're talking quiet and all that. But it was an issue because from time to time I do have music kind of playing quietly next to me. But since the microphone is extremely sensitive, my friends actually it picks up on their that picks up through their headphones and stuff like that, and so they really necessarily do not like that, which is understandable. I mean, I hate it when my friends play music when I'm trying to play games and stuff like that too. So I mean, yeah, you can use the Spotify app, but it's just, I found it was one of those minor annoyances, is that from time to time it'll do that. Another thing is they do get uncomfortable a little bit, but nowhere near as bad as some other headphones that I've used before. They can get way more uncomfortable, some other stuff. So these things actually do work pretty well, comfort-wise and all that. But I will say that they work surprisingly well. For a $30 pair of headphones, they've worked a heck of a lot longer than I really would have initially expected them to work. So yeah, they actually do work pretty well for just a basic pair of gaming headphones. And yeah, some other things I'm gonna talk about that are just a little, I almost want to say design flaw, is that right next to the aux cord that goes into your controller or your phone or whatever you want to use them for, the USB cord which lights up the headphones, if you use it through aux on your controller, the USB thing can still not reach your system. And if you do, you have to keep your controller right next to your system. It's probably almost half a foot, so about half a foot. So I mean, unless your couch is that close or your chair is that close to your system, that sort of design doesn't really work out. So yeah, that's sort of another issue with it. Now, another thing that I was going to talk about, at the beginning when I first got these, I talked about an issue of the microphone cutting in and out a lot, and that actually happened when I was recording for a video where I was sitting there and I was talking over some footage. I had the issue where my mic actually cut out, and it was a little annoying. But and I had to go back and basically re-record all the footage. But yeah. So that's sort of an annoying thing. But believe it or not, for some reason, after those first couple of days, it was no longer an issue, and that was actually really, really cool. And so that stopped being an issue, and it was extremely helpful. And actually, I'm really glad about that. So that's no longer an issue. But other than that, I can't really think of anything else to talk about. These things are actually decently durable. I mean, it depends on what your definition of durable was. I dropped them a few times, and they didn't break. Durable, right? No. I mean, obviously, I haven't like stress tested these things and like thrown them outside out the window onto the concrete. But I mean, just from every now and then falling and stuff like that, they've been fine. But yeah, I mean, they get a little bit uncomfortable after a few hours, but that's to be expected with any headset, really. Something just weighted on the top of your head and on your ears and stuff, that's not really gonna feel great after a while. But no, they're actually decently noise blocking. I sometimes, like when my mom calls me to go eat dinner, because for those of you who know a little bit about me, I am in high school, so that's sort of a thing. I sometimes don't hear, so that's kind of an issue, is I won't hear every now and then. But like I said, a lot of these are minor issues, and for the most part, I would say that these things have pretty much held up to standard, and have worked pretty freaking well, and a lot better than I would have expected them to. So yeah. But with all that being done, there's a few other things I'm gonna talk about before we end this video, that I mentioned in the beginning of it. One, guys, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded a lot. I just haven't been playing Siege. I've been playing Ghost Recon Wildlands and just started getting back into Division. We've been playing the Last Stand mode a lot, me and some buddies. So it's just one of those things where I've been playing other games other than Siege. So I'm a lot more rusty than I would want to be for one of my videos. And so once I kind of stop playing those other games, then I'll get back into Siege. The second thing I want to talk about is I did say that there would be a Ghost Recon Wildlands review. Once I get some like actual footage recorded, I'll make that review. That's just one of those things of I don't have footage yet, and I don't want to just make footage of me playing by myself. So eventually I'll go through and make that footage and get it ready and send it out and have that done. And then third, the last thing I was going to talk about that I mentioned earlier in this video is that there will be a live stream tonight of some sort. For the most part, it is looking like it is going to be a Division Last Stand live stream. I haven't done that much Division. It's still one of my favorite games. So you can judge me if you want and say it's a shitty game. I enjoy it. Or it might be Ghost Recon. When the live stream starts, if you want it to be the other thing, you guys obviously please do send in like, hey, look, I want it to be this, I want it to be this, or so like say we're playing it and you're like, no, I don't really want to watch you play Division, go play Ghost Recon. I'll go play Ghost Recon. That's I'm okay with it. Let me know. But yeah, with that, do let me know. Those are the three things that I talked about earlier. Guys, please do like, comment, subscribe. It really helps this channel out. And seeing comments and stuff like that really helps motivate me to continue to play. So thank you guys, and I will see you guys tonight at this live stream. Hopefully, peace.